This is a Fulcrum Technologies screencast.
In this screencast, I'm going to walk you through how we export a composer from Angles as a standalone composer archive, as well as how to export a individual movie and timeline as an isolated aVault using the Angles cloning feature, and then how to upload each of those individual aVault packages up onto the Amplify web platform. So once we have a composer built from our clips in the timeline, it can be multi-angle video or single angle. Up to 4 angles of video is what is compatible with the Amplify upload. Once I have this ready to go, I'm going to choose this export menu up here, and I'm going to select Create Standalone Composer Archive. That will bring up this little pop-up menu, and I'm going to name the package whatever I want to call it. I can choose whether I want to send all the clips in the composer or only the selected clips. And then I'm going to make sure these bottom 2 options are ticked so that any empty angles in a collated composer are filled out with blank footage, and this transcodes the footage into a nice healthy package that Amplify can ingest. Once I've done this, I choose where I'm going to save it, hit Create Vault, and the composer will start to export. This will take a varying amount of time dependent on how long your video is. As for a movie timeline, we need to create a standalone vault that contains just the movie and the timeline for it to be compatible with the Amplify upload. The easiest method to do so is by utilizing the clone window method. So in this situation, I'm going to make sure that the only thing available in my window in this current screen is a single super tab and a single movie and timeline within that super tab. So in this situation, you can see I've got 2 movie timelines. So it would require me to close these 2 down. And now I'm ready to clone my window into an isolated Angles vault. As you can see, currently this video, this movie and timeline are sitting inside of my home vault, but I need that to get into its own isolated vault for it to be uploadable to Amplify. Really easy to do so. I just have to right click up here in the Windows name and hit Clone Home Window to a new vault. This will pop up, the same pop-up asking me where to save it. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Then I'm just going to hit Create Vault. It will load, and suddenly I have a brand new window open with just that content in it. And if I close this down, you can see I now have an isolated vault that just has the movie and timeline inside of it that were in that window that was closed. That means that this vault is now ready for upload. Once our vault has been created with the standalone content, I can find that where I saved it. And to upload to Amplify, we're just going to open up the web page, which we've logged into. We'll create a new folder. Then we're just going to go into our folder, and you'll see that this now becomes the Upload Content button. When we click on this, the indicator here, depending on the web browser, will tell you whether you can drag and drop footage in or if you need to click and upload. And then it's simply a matter of dragging and dropping that package here onto Amplify. Certain organizations who have paid for the ability will be able to transcode additional qualities of footage upon upload like so. Ticking the box beside the name of the file will transcode multiple qualities of that particular vault. This means that if you are uploading a 1080 HD file, then this will add additional video qualities, 720 and 480. This will take up more storage space, but it also allows for better streaming when you have poor internet, and it will auto-adapt to the quality that is best for your internet status. It's important that if you want to have those additional qualities that you do it upon the upload, as there is no way to add additional qualities at a later date. For now, I'm not going to tick that and carry on. Now, the other thing we can do is queue up multiple uploads by dragging more video packages or aVaults into this upload more section on the web platform. So I'm just going to go and find my movie timeline that we created. And then I'm going to simply drag and drop that into this next space. And as you'll see, it adds it as a queued file. Again, I get the option to transcode if I like, but when I'm ready, I'm just going to hit upload and begin the upload process. As you can see at the top of the upload model, we have a progress indicator bar and the total upload gigabits or storage size that will be uploaded. Beside the first upload, we have a progress indicator, and then the one below that is queued and will show progress when it begins uploading. You can minimize this screen and move around. It gives you an indicator of how many are completed down the bottom, and if you hover over it, it will actually give you a more detailed indication of how far along you are. You can click and drag this and move it around so you can keep working anywhere you like in the Amplify platform whilst you wait for upload to be completed. Once upload has commenced, we can also add more files to the queue to be uploaded. When you select an aVault, we should also note that the name of the aVault is automatically adopted within the Amplify platform. So if I select this Sid v Dolphins file and drop it into the upload more, even though the uploading is already commenced, it will then prompt me, do I want to add those additional qualities if that is turned on for my organization? And if I, in this situation, hit no, it will then add that file to the queue. Once you've got multiple files in the queue, you can also click and drag to rearrange their position within the queue. You can't move the location within the queue of the currently uploading file, but you can rearrange the queue order outside of that. You can also then remove items from the queue by clicking on the cross beside their name. Once the first video has finished uploading and transcoded, it will show complete. The other will start uploading, and then when that one has finished uploading, it will show that it is also transcoding. As you can see in the background, there is a file already uploaded to this folder, and the other is there, but it is still transcoding. I can quickly click on this file in order to jump directly to it and start viewing my content. Or if I wait until this one has finished transcoding, clicking on either of these will automatically close the uploading model for me. And so here we are. We can click on this and view our final product, the uploaded angles aVault that is now on the Amplify